One of my students requested a lesson on how to draw a cactus, so here we are. This is definitely my third time filming this video, but we're not going to talk about that. So here is how to really easily draw a cactus, and we'll do a background too, and we'll paint it at the end just to make it a little bit more fun. There are lots of ways to draw cactuses, and I could do more in the future, but here I'm just doing a desert cactus. Super simple, very Arizona. It's really easy shapes, and just drawing lines for the texture all the way down. And then some simple shading. Shading is really simple. You just imagine where the light is shining on your object, and then you shade the opposite side. So when the sun's coming from above on the left, I'm mostly shading below and on the right. And then I also want to darken up those areas where there's more texture. For the background, again, just this whole picture is super simple lines and shapes. I'm adding wavy lines for some depth and mountains in the background. Adding some texture to the mountains and shading. When it was done, I really liked the way it looked just as a sketch, but I thought it would look a lot more interesting to try adding some paint. So, of course it's watercolor because that is what I love. Always love a good watercolor. The painting is also a really simple process. I just use the inside of the lid to my watercolor as my palette. I don't even need to grab a palette out, and then I'll just mix colors within the plastic. Just adding water and two different colors together to make the shades of green that I want, or whatever shade of color that I want. And then of course adding more water to make a lighter color, using less water to make a darker color. I did not make enough of this color that I used for the mountains, and I ended up trying to remix the same color, and it turned out very much a different color. You can see it's a lot more plum, but it turned out really nice. A little bit of a gradient, lighter in some areas, darker in others. I really like the way that looked in the background, and it gave it like a real good watercolor effect. Gonna try a sort of orangey pinky for the sky and see how that turns out. And that color turned out looking really good. I really like that. And then I'm just gonna finish up the foreground. And now you can see how super easy it is to make just a little mini drawing or painting of a cactus. I would love to know what you guys would like to learn to draw or paint next. And that's all for today. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next videos posted, and click like on this video so more people will see it.